Centeno takes it, punts it through the uprights, out of bounds, and the London Beefeaters come back from 14-0 down with minutes remaining and are your 2021 OFC champions, and we're off to the Canadian Bowl.
Wow, what an absolute
collapse.
Yeah, what an absolute finish. What a finish. If you would have bet anything on this finish here, I don't think you would have made out on any money there.
There's London players just in disbelief right now on what has just happened here at Acumen Stadium.
Yeah, the 2021 OFC champions are the London Beefeaters. And this is a heartbreaking finish for those graduating seniors who are in their last year after having sit out last year and had to try to, were hoping to avenge their loss. And unfortunately, the Beefeaters do come up on the top end of this 15-14.
Absolutely wild scene. Fans starting to file up with a big London contingent who came for this game. They can't believe what they've seen. So many early penalties by London in this game had you thinking St. Clair would push and push and push. And a great job by St. Clair's offense today, and their defense tremendous job too. It was just, what, 2 bad plays that ended up really costing the St. Clair team tonight.
Well, when push comes to shove, in championship games, it always comes down to who really makes the last mistake. And the last mistakes were by the home team, and the visitors stayed in it. The visitors tried to shoot themselves in the foot with some late chirpy penalties, and then the Fratmen let them in. They opened the window with the special teams blunder, and the reward is they stayed in the game. They stayed in the game long enough. It was never out of reach. Brian, I mentioned to you, I would not be surprised if they concede the safety late in the game to make it 14-0, because you can come back from that. And sure enough, they came back from it. And you can just see the jubilation from the visitors.
I'm in shock. What a finish to this championship game. As London just celebrating all over the sidelines, St. Clair players taking this in. We're going to have a trophy presentation coming up soon. As you see the Canadian Bowl happening 2 weeks' time, it will be Langley traveling all the way to London for that Canadian Bowl championship.
Wow. Wow.
I'm stunned.
I am as well.
What a finish.
I am, and I'm sure we're going to get some sideline reporting coming in with the champion visitors coming down.
Let's send it down to Dom.
Down here at field level, obviously a lot of emotion, a lot of celebrating. Taz Van Bell, how good does this feel right now?
It's amazing, man. So much blood, sweat, and tears win this year. Coming down here and having a game like this, knowing we'd always be a second half team and they're always going to be a team start off strong. We know we just held them in the first half, we'd have a chance second half, and look where we are now, back to back.
14-0 late in the game. What's the thoughts on the bench, and what are the guys saying? Like, what
are going? We've all been here before. A lot of these guys, we've been here before. We've been prepared. Like, we just believe in ourselves like we have been ever since June when we started, and it all comes the vision right now.
This was a defensive battle. I mean, you're a great offensive weapon out there. How tough was it for you out there tonight?
Honestly, credit St. Clair's defense. Those guys are tough and they're hard. They come every single play and they're so disciplined. Also, it came down just who wanted it more tonight. And when they lost their focus, we got ours, and that's what shows.
And of course, your defense was pretty good tonight too.
Those guys been preparing for St. Clair since second game we played them. After we lost them in week 7 or week 8, we've been ready. Every week's been preparation for them, and it showed tonight.
Taz, go celebrate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Taz Van Bell, an outstanding player. We're going to get over to the trophy presentation. Hang in there with us. We'll get you more reaction down here.
Thanks, Dom. Back up here. Brian Thompson, Badi Kwa. We're still getting over that finish as we're getting ready for the trophy presentation.
Yeah,
but a well-earned game for these Beefeaters. They never stayed out of it, even when their backs were against the wall, even with the penalties. They kept going. This is a team that deserves to be in the final. And it took the third chance to beat this St. Clair team.
Yeah, and as you see, there's the trophy there, and it's going to be Darren Kiketto, who is the OFC president, former teammate of mine here at the Fratman.
Let's send it down to the field.
You start, but it's always how you finish.
Yes, sir.
Windsor doesn't know.
Yes, sir. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Let's go. Let's go. Oh.
What a finish. What a finish.
Let him speak. Let the man speak. Let the man speak. Oh, shit.
I'd like to hand this trophy over to the two-time OFC champs, London Beefeaters.
Calvin, tell him to take the camera up top.
No playoff, no league, no season, and now they find themselves as repeat champions, and good on them for staying in the game. Good on their coaching staff for keeping them motivated enough to finish off this game.